Once upon a time, there was a beautiful little village where light clouds and mist floated around throughout the year. The villagers were puzzled, wondering why the clouds always drifted in the sky. One day, a wise sage arrived at the small village. He explained to the villagers that the floating clouds in the sky were formed from water vapor. When the sun shone on the water surfaces or plant leaves, the water evaporated and turned into water vapor, rising up into the sky. The sage further told the villagers that when the temperature dropped, the water vapor would cool and condense into tiny water droplets, which then gathered together to form clouds. The clouds were light, allowing them to float in the air. The villagers were amazed by this revelation and began to pay closer attention to weather changes, as cloud formation was closely tied to the weather. On sunny days, water vapor would rise and create tall, fluffy white clouds, indicating fine weather. On overcast days, the clouds would become thick and gray, signaling possible rain or thunderstorms. From that time on, the children of the small village developed a keen interest in clouds. Every day, they would gaze up at the blue sky, observing different cloud shapes. Sometimes, they spotted fluffy, white cumulus clouds resembling suspended cotton candy. Other times, they noticed stratocumulus clouds, leisurely wandering like sheep, shading the scorching summer sun. They also witnessed feathery cirrus clouds, as if nature's brush had painted artistic strokes in the sky. The wise sage appreciated the curiosity of these children and willingly assumed the role of their mentor. He explained to them that cloud shapes and types were determined by weather conditions. When the children inquired about cloud varieties, the sage patiently explained, "The fluffy, puffy clouds are called cumulus clouds. When the weather is fair, they float in the sky, signaling pleasant conditions. But if cumulus clouds start to pile up and become dark gray, they might indicate an approaching storm or thunderstorm." The layer clouds, known as stratus clouds, appear like soft blankets spread across the sky. They often accompany gloomy weather, indicating the possibility of rain, but usually not heavy precipitation. As for the feathery, convoluted clouds, they are called cirrus clouds. They frequently appear in hot summer afternoons, signaling the potential for storms or showers. The children were captivated by the information and began to observe clouds earnestly, hoping to predict weather changes through cloud patterns. Over time, they grew into the future meteorologists and observers of the small village. Their enthusiasm extended beyond the daytime as they started observing cloud changes during the night. Sometimes, they would see the lovely moon obscured by cloud layers, as if hiding beneath a fluffy cloud blanket. Other times, stars would twinkle through gaps in the clouds, resembling dancing flames. Because of the children's deep interest in clouds, the small village became cozier and more intriguing. Their observations and curiosity fostered a greater appreciation and respect for the marvelous changes of nature, leading to clearer weather predictions and a better way of life for the future.